Hello, welcome to another edition of Chamber Chat. I'm Josh Wooten, your host, President and CEO of the Citrus County Chamber of Commerce. We have a special guest today, Ms. Sharon Malm, who is the owner of New Concepts Hair Salon and a Chamber Director and so much more. Welcome, Sharon.
Thank you for having me.
I wanted to have you on for several reasons. One is to let the community, those who don't know you, which most people do by now, but to kind of talk about how you came to Citrus County and when you started your business.
Well, we came to Citrus County about 7 years ago. My husband had a place in Naples with his parents, and it's just so crowded down there. They actually came up here looking like in the Ocala area, and again, just too crowded. And they found Citrus County, fell in love, and we built a house, and here we are. So we were both retired when we moved here at first, and you know, I was
retirees.
I was young.
Yeah,
both of us were young.
That out.
And you know, it's not really conducive to meeting a lot of people. I mean, if you don't have children in schools and you don't have a job, you kind of, okay, now what? You know, the excitement of the new house and decorating kind of wore off, and it's kind of like, okay, now what? And I was having difficulty finding someone that could do my hair the way I liked it, and flying back to Cleveland, and Dale told me I should adjust. And so New Concepts is my adjustment. So it was supposed to be really, we were going to start with a booth rental system, which is what my salon was up north. I had a day spa. And, you know, the economy started crashing. It just wasn't going to work. You know, if people aren't going to be making money, they can't be paying money. So we really kind of had to change the system, what we were doing. And so my part-time going and collect the rent checks became 70 hours a week. But it's been fun.
Well, and that's how you and I got to know each other, through your association of opening that business and joining the chamber.
Absolutely. We joined the chamber before we opened the doors. You know, we knew that it was something that we had to do, you know, really get involved in the community. Dale and I, both of our businesses in the past, you know, we feel it's very important to give back to the community no matter where you're at. And I think that the most incredible thing about Citrus County is it's probably out of everywhere I've lived in my life, and my dad was in the military, so it's been several places. This is really, truly is the most giving community of any community I've ever lived in. I mean, people come to support everything. So being able to join in with that was just incredible, you know, and it helps business too. So.
Yeah, well, that's what we hope the chamber does, but you know, you don't have to be out on an island. It's the old saying, you know, you reap what you sow.
Absolutely.
And y'all are a perfect example of that. You're involved in so much other stuff. I mean, the stuff y'all do at the salon is incredible.
Yeah, we do, but you know, we have a team. You know, I mean, we have a strong concept that you have to be a team. Sometimes it's difficult for us to hire people because they do have to be involved in the community. They can't just come in and cut hair. So not only do they have community involvement, but they have to keep learning and educating themselves about their craft. So they're busy. You know, we understand that's not for everybody, but it's just been incredible. You know, like you say, you reap what you sow. If you give to the chamber, you are welcomed with open arms from the jump, and the more you give, the more you get. It's just the chamber's a huge asset to us, and I can go on and on and on about it because, you know, I'm a huge advocate for the chamber. Talk to people about it all the time. So
this is Chamber Chat.
Yeah, we keep chamber directories in the salon. You know, we don't want to be really kind of catty hair salon, gossipy hair salon, but we keep anglers guides. We keep chamber directories. We know where the restaurants are. You know, for people that are newer to the area, it's difficult. I mean, the county is so big, and sometimes to find a really good restaurant, you have to, you know, go down a road for 7 miles, you know, and so the fact that we know these small businesses and we can get people to them faster, direct them, get them to the local events, you know, people say there's nothing to do. And that just amazes me because there's so much to do. You know, when you go to some of the festivals down on Citrus Ave, when they close everything down, I mean, there's 10, 12, 15,000 people. I don't even know where they come from. It's amazing.
Well, a lot of them come from out of town, which is also very healthy. We have a great tourist trade. Do you get much of that?
We do get a small amount of that. We really got in, we were lucky with the power plant, the pipeline guys when they were here. We actually adjusted our hours to better accommodate them. We had 2 late nights, and now we're there late every night. So that has been incredible for us. But yeah, we do, we have a nice website. We're tweaking that, making it even better, a little more interactive. But we find that more and more people are finding us online, either online through the chamber or online, directly through our website. So when they come into the area, when women go on vacation, and their husbands go golfing or fishing, which is what they do here, they want to go pamper themselves, and so we like to pamper people. It's a good fit, and the website and the chamber helps with that. Being able to have all of our stuff in the chamber offices.
It certainly does, and y'all have seen tangible results as a result of that. I mean, I know I even have staff members that use you exclusively, and I have used you too.
Absolutely.
You're kind of my West Side connection, and I have an East Side connection.
I don't know how you do it. You have to keep everybody happy. So it's like bounce around to different places.
Well, when it comes to your haircuts, though, you like to, take a sense of personal pride. But depending on when I look in the rearview mirror and I say I look shaggy, that's where I go to what side of the county I'm on.
Yeah, and we have several people that do that. They have their east side of the county salon, and they have their west side of the county salon, and we've been fortunate enough to do some co-op stuff, be in fashion shows with other salon owners and stuff like that. So we have a good rapport built up with them. Competition's healthy. Not everybody's going to like us. We know that. I mean, we want everybody to, but in reality, that's not going to happen. So there's some other great locations. When we're full, we can refer people. They do referrals to us. So it's just good all the way around.
So you just celebrated your anniversary.
We did.
What year? 3-year anniversary.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, wow, it's already been 3 years, and other times I'm like, it's only been 3 years.
Yeah, it depends on what day it is, I guess.
Yeah, and business is growing. We've just hired one young lady. We're in the process of interviewing for a second person. I mean, you want controlled growth. We don't want 1 million people walking in the door, Josh, because we can't service them. But it's growing almost to the point that we can't keep up with it. I mean, we have really, really been lucky. And that's because we have a great team. They're involved in the community. People are like, you're everywhere. Well, no, I'm not always everywhere, but our staff
Somebody is, and that's important. And for the viewers to know, I don't think we've ever had a chamber function that you did not have somebody there representing your business.
Yeah, always.
And that's so important. We'll talk more with Sharon Malm of New Concepts Hair Salon after this break.